Welcome to Victory Achieved Gaming. I'm Eoghan, also known as Immortalium,
Hi, I'm Kathlynn.
and today we are going to be playing Mighty Gunvolt. Now, Mighty Gunvolt is, I would say, as a game itself, it's not particularly important, but as for the future of this channel, I think it's somewhat important given that our interest in another very popular franchise that is on the list. You guys can check it out right now on the list. There are 11 Mega Man games, 8 Mega Man X games, 4 Mega Man Zero games, as well as Mega Man ZX and Mega Man ZX Advent. That's a lot of Mega Man. And basically this game is in the style of Mega Man.
Looks more like chibi from the images, but I don't know. Well, I guess yeah.
So basically, the reason I like the idea of this is because some of the older Mega Man games can be really hard. And I think that this is a good warm-up. This kind of teaches you the basics of kind of Mega Man gameplay. But it's also in a shorter format, because this game originally wasn't even meant to be its own game. This was like an extra. This game was an extra for, I believe it was Azure Striker Gunvolt, which is where the Gunvolt part comes in. If you got like the digital deluxe version or something, you got this game with it for free. But obviously they then started releasing it as its own game. But it's quite short, and there's a couple of aspects of it I particularly enjoy. You may as well get started.
Yeah, press any button.
So, first off, there's a very important decision you got to make at the beginning of this.
Okay.
Begin with this file. We got to select our character. Now, one of these characters you're actually aware of, which is the one on, Beck.
Oh no, this one. Oh, I thought he kind of looked like Mega Man. So.
Yeah, well, he comes from. Remember I mentioned Mighty Number 9?
Yes.
Which was like meant to be a successor to Mega Man. That's what
he does. He's from. I can't remember. But I know the game in my head. He looks like the I think the middle one, Gunvolt. No.
He's from that one I mentioned, Azure Striker Gunvolt.
Yes.
I was talking about actually Ekuro, she's from the Galgun games.
Oh, she kind of does look like. I was going to pick her as my character.
So, she is an odd one in her. Each of these have different movesets, you see.
Okay.
She does have an interesting mechanic, so if you want to start with her, that's
yes,
fine.
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
I like being the female.
The other time, the other place. Experiments on humans started by massive media group Sumeragi to audition for next Muse Idol. Their magic hand even reached female schools. Female students vanished and no new couples formed. Love was in a danger. I noticed as well, actually, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but the translation for these bits aren't great. This could be a reference back to the old day. Gunvolt is the name who we call the only one to fight them. It's no accident he was involved in the Troubles. Together with Angel, Ekro, and Robot Beck, he fights to free successfully occupied major city facilities. Also successfully? Actually, that's not a word, is it?
I don't know. So I'm guessing it's school?
Yeah, go for school. So one thing that is quite nice about this is because older games like this were 4x3. This is done in 4x3, but they use the extra space around it to actually show the controls.
Okay, so this X is jump. Square, so I'm just messing around.
Yeah, you can see at the top right there, that's...
it does say X. This is actually, that's Xbox.
That's Xbox controls.
Okay, so yeah, so square is you, and X is jump, which is, okay, and then moving back and forth. Okay, so they're the only 3 buttons I need, or like the moving buttons and these, are they?
So, does this mean if you hold it? So if you jump and hold the A button, oh yeah, you can do like a little glide.
That's kind of cute.
And then, but the big one is you can actually make enemy monsters fall in love with you.
So
I think if you hold the X button, the fire button, and then fire it, yeah. And I think if you get the killing blow with that, it turns them into an ally instead.
Candy! Strawberry. This, it's absolutely...
You get walloped right in the face.
I'm not impressed with myself right now.
It's okay.
Candy. Wait, where's my health, actually?
That's your health right up there.
Oh, and how do I regain health?
There are things you can pick up. I remember that. I can't remember what they're represented by in this. In Mega Man, it would be like energy cells, but in this... There you go.
Yeah.
They're hiding in little trash cans.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's the hearts, maybe. Which is funny, actually, because I'm playing some Castlevania, and hearts in that is actually your ammo. Be careful of these guys. So, I wanted to talk a bit about the company that made this game. So we saw their name at the beginning, actually, Inti Creates. So, Inti Creates is a Japanese company. And... What's going on here? Oh, okay, you're just going by. Okay.
Because apparently, if I like leave the area, they like respawn.
That is true, I think. But anyway, Inti Creates, so... I came across them recently with the Mega Man Zero games. They might have also done the ZX games, I can't remember. But they were hired by Capcom to do those games. And the controls in them are so tight and graceful that I was just kind of interested in what else they've done. And they kind of do... They do that funny thing. Oh, you died. It's okay. But what really stood out to me, like when I looked up their what they've done, is that they kind of are one of those ones where they do a lot of contract work, releasing games for other companies. But they also do quite a bit, like they publish a lot of their own stuff. And I remember when I took a look at this game, this was one of the earliest that they published by themselves, and at the time it was only 99¢. So I was like, why not? And why not give it a shot? And so I'm very eager to be able to play more of these Inti Creates games, because I do think this style of game is something that you don't see that often these days. And so it's nice to be able to see someone continuing to produce these specific games. Are you able to shoot up, out of curiosity?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't think so. Which means you might not be able to kill that one. That could be specific for some... You see, all of these levels are the same regardless of who you play. So some of the stuff you can interact with only if you're like a certain character. Know what I mean?
Yeah, oh okay, that makes sense. This is quite adorable.
Also, as I mentioned before, so they mainly do platform games, but oddly enough, they're also the creators of, or developers, I should say, of Galgun.
Maybe I can shoot. Oh, I can shoot away the. Oh, fuck's sake!
It's
this
okay.
Thing.
Yeah, are you able to shoot them? Oh, you can. Yeah.
These things I can, but not the speaker. Maybe I can speaker if I get above. Oh, I can't get above. I have to get over here.
Yeah, and then you gotta jump over. Ooh. Oh no. Okay.
How the fuck did I do that?
It's okay. You just gotta go towards the edge.
I don't play platformers at all.
That was the other thing about this. Yeah. So Kathlynn here doesn't. Well, specifically, you don't play 2D platformers. You don't play much 3D platformers either. But you did play some Spyro, didn't you?
I did play Spyro. Yes.
And that is a platformer, legitimately.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is. That's true.
Well, it's all about him being able to get to certain platforms and stuff. Besides that, did you say, I might be wrong on this, did you say that you played a platform when you were a kid or something? Or?
I played a bit of Mario, like with friends.
Bit of Mario,
but
okay.
Not much.
Yeah, so, now the thing is, when I was a kid, I was really into, 3D platformers, like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, and what were the other, there was this, EA series called Croc. I don't know if you heard of that one.
No. Okay.
And then, maybe I need to give you a hand here.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out...
You jump when you get to the edge.
Okay.
But back to what I was saying. So I played all those, but I didn't actually play that many 2D platformers.
There we go. Now I destroyed it.
Mm-hmm. And I think part of the reason for that was that a lot of them that I played, I felt very vulnerable in. It was very easy to die in those.
Okay.
Compared to, say, Crash Bandicoot or Spyro or something. Which, I mean, that's a bit ironic, actually, because Crash Bandicoot now a lot of people consider to be really hard. But compared to some of these older 2D games. But I think the two things that kind of changed my opinion on that, one was...
Oh, fuck!
Okay, get off those spikes.
Yeah, I tried to get the heart. I got the heart and I lost.
You took damage, yeah, because of it. It's okay. But I remember back in the day, I think it may have been 2016 or so, there was a Humble Bundle that included loads and loads of Sonic games. And that's another very good example of a of a platformer series, Sonic. Which actually, just before I talk about more Sonic, you were saying you like the franchise, but not so much the games or something, right?
Yes.
Like you like the movie? Did you say or?
Oh, I did like the movie.
And
yes.
you also were talking loads about the anime, like the anime series.
Oh, Sonic X? Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to love Sonic X as a kid.
But then in terms of the games, like, have you ever played a Sonic game?
At my friend's when I was like a teenager. Fuck.
You might, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Damn it.
I think the G there gets you.
Oh, I'm not
a
as.
life.
Oh, great, fantastic.
There is a problem though here.
What?
So do you see at the bottom right it says P equals 0?
Yeah, that means I can't die again or I have to go back to the beginning?
Yes, that is correct. Now, the G, I might be wrong here. I think that gets you an extra life if you got it, but you aren't able to get it as... I think you have to be... what's his name? Beck, in order to be able to get that.
Okay.
Yes, I think he can slide. Yeah, gun down... Oh, okay.
Oh, I could have actually... Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I could have...
Gunned him down, yeah.
I wasn't not thinking.
It's okay. So anyway, yeah, so I played through the first few Sonic games and really found myself loving them. And then I came across another platformer game called Super Meat Boy. Now, have you heard of Super Meat Boy, Kate?
Yes, everyone's heard of Super Meat Boy.
And that, again, was a game that I really fell in love with, but it's also known for being very difficult. And I think Super Meat Boy, like, after having, like, practiced a bit of my 2D platforming with Sonic, Super Meat Boy was something that, like, it really was like a crash course in get good at 2D platforming, you know?
There was a light down here. Oh, yeah.
Well, harsh.
Yeah.
And after that, I ended up playing a lot more 2D games. Just recently, I think I mentioned this, that I played Celeste. And that is a hardcore game in terms of, like, 2D platforming. Like, that is so demanding. But it's brilliant. I will honestly say, like, Celeste is an utterly fantastic platformer. And anyone who's into 2D platformers should totally get Celeste. Like, particularly, it's often on sale for $3.99. So, like...
Oh, fuck, I could have killed that.
Yeah, you could have killed that.
I keep forgetting I can't, because I keep thinking of the first one that I came across.
Oh, look, it's a schoolgirl.
Of course it's a schoolgirl! Oh, damn.
So now you gotta kill this guy. So, this guy is a bit unique. You gotta dodge those. Or actually, can you shoot them, actually? I think you can shoot them.
Yeah.
But these... Okay, not those ones. But after that, I think he's gonna stick out some kind of vines. Yeah, there. You gotta shoot the top parts. You see the red parts?
How do I shoot the top part?
You gotta jump and shoot.
Oh, okay. Oh god, I'm really bad at this.
It's okay. That's why I really wanted you to play this one first before Mega Man, because Mega Man's harder than this.
Oh damn, see, I'm not good at platformers.
Yeah. And then you gotta shoot his tonsil.
Okay.
It's fine. You'll get the hang of it eventually. But yeah, so...
And I did.
Okay, and I think you might end up, going back to the beginning.
Okay, I did get slightly better though, I think.
Did.
So I'm gonna...
You gotta remember to shoot for one, because there were a few that you ran by that you could have shot before even getting within their range.
It's true.
But anyway, so what I was saying with 2D platformers was that, they're fantastic. I really like... And actually, something I really love recently is Metroidvanias. Which, do you know what a Metroidvania is, Kathlynn?
No.
I
don't think I do.
So a Metroidvania, obviously the name comes from, it's a combination of two gaming franchise names, which is Metroid and Castlevania. And basically it refers to, like, 2D platformer again, but instead of levels, it's all one interconnected world. And also, as you play through, you get new abilities like double jump or that allow you then to go to new areas. You actually have a couple in your Steam library from when I'm more Metroidvania.
Because you probably gave me games and stuff.
No, these two you got yourself, I think, which was you got Ori and the Blind Forest.
I did, yes.
And you also got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Okay.
Do you remember that one?
I don't remember buying it, but I probably did.
I think I remember you buying it. I was thinking to myself, oh, interesting. I didn't think Kathlynn was into Metroidvanias.
If it looks interesting and it's like on sale, sometimes I'll buy it, kind of thing.
Don't worry. Like with regards to Ori and the Blind Forest, it is actually on the list.
Yeah, but I think I had that already. I think I bought that already. So this is actually another thing. There's actually some games on your list that I want to play, and
it'll be exciting.
This is actually kind of helping me get through that because I'm a massive. I meant to jump. I'm a massive game jumper, so
you do have a bit of a problem with that. Yet you can commit yourself when it's something like Atelier or something.
Yes, actually, I can't wait for the new Atelier.
When you say the new Atelier, are you talking about Rise of 3 or are you talking about the remake of the first one?
The remake of the first one, because I never actually played it.
Yeah, I don't know how many people did actually.
Yeah, either do I.
Well, I mean, in Japan I'm sure plenty. But did it get a Western release?
No, I don't think so.
What platform would it have been on? Would it have been PlayStation? Like the first PlayStation?
2 or PlayStation 1, I think.
I think it would have been PlayStation 1, right?
Yeah.
You want to try to get that extra life, huh? Okay, so one thing...
I just want to see, can I do it?
One thing I noticed you're...
I can't because there's spikes there.
One thing I noticed that you're doing, actually, and I just want to teach you this very quickly. Could you slow down for a second? Just in case you come across an enemy. Okay, I want you to hold down the jump button entirely. Well, you did a double tap there. And then I want you to just tap it. Did you see the difference there?
Not really.
Okay, well, the thing is, like the longer you hold it, you have to hold it slightly more longer to do a full jump. You can do, like, a little tap. And it'll, just be a little basic jump. Actually, I want to just double-check that I'm right about that, because some platformers only stick into... only allow you to do, a full jump. So can I just give it a quick tap? Yeah, do you see there's, two different heights there?
Oh, yeah.
So that's, if you want to make, a little short jump, you could just do, a little tap, you know? Now, you're not really using her special ability.
No, not really.
Which would make me wonder, would something would the other two have been better in that perspective?
Sorry, I was trying to use it there, but he keeps hitting me with bombs, that's why I'm not using it.
Yeah, okay, just get past them, and, the main thing is to get past the boss. Because if you get past the boss, it'll be the first stage done.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to, I might not be able to hit him, because he's such an awkward...
He is a very awkward spot. You have to hop down right beside him and, open fire. The other thing that I think there might be a limit to how many shots you can do on screen at once. It's very much the case with Mega Man. But that means if you're standing right beside them, you can just, rapid fire into them.
I was thinking of Mario. I was like, I wonder if I jumped on them, would it cause damage? No, it just caused damage to me.
No, it wouldn't. That is a common mistake people make. Mario seems... Well, actually, Sonic does that as well, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Although Sonic only does that if he's rolled up. If he's, falling and his legs hit the enemy, then he will take damage.
Yeah, I think he... Shit.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry for cursing.
It's okay. I mean, if I have to, I can censor it, just like I did with that short. Now, what you did there was you either held it or you double tapped it.
I know. Oh.
There we go. Yeah. So you're cruising through it now. Well, okay.
Yeah,
maybe you could have gotten health back if you killed him. But...
Yeah, but it's fine. Okay. It's good because I have P2, so it's fine.
Yeah, you have 3 chances at this, essentially. So yeah, if those guys come up in the middle, just open fire rapidly. Okay, just shoot the Yeah, there we go. Come on. And then open fire on his tonsil. Well, what you should do is you should be, right beside it. And then... Now, make sure to hop over these guys if...
No, to shoot them.
You can, but when they come out, I don't think you'll have enough time to actually shoot them dead, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, dead.
So when they first come up, you should try hopping over them.
Okay, so I have 2 more tries to do this.
And the best way to do his tonsil is to just, do little taps and just, rapid fire into his tonsil right beside it, you know? Yeah, do you see? And then go to the edge, because I think standing in the middle will get you hit. Whereas maybe if you're right at the corner, you might not.
Oh, true.
I mean, by Mega Man standards, it's actually quite easy.
Thank you. Eoghan, I guess? I have to jump and hit, which is annoying. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
You should probably... Corner might have been better there. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Okay.
I'm very bad at this.
Yeah, I'm half wondering with another character. I'm trying to remember...
Oh no, she's so cute!
She is cute, yeah. I can't remember which Galgun is she from.
I only ever played like one of them. But I think she's the angel. I think she's like the main angel. I think she's like one of them. I can't remember.
I thought it was different angels between them.
Maybe, I can't remember.
I've never played one myself. I did watch... the Game Grumps played a little bit of one of the Galgun games one time. I remember that. But after that... I also saw someone playing it at... You know the one that was in Dublin? What was the...
Yes,
the con on Dublin?
There was a couple of cons. There was ErtaCon, there was NomCon, oh, there was another con.
I think it was NomCon. I think it was.
Oh, was it? Oh, I can't remember.
Okay, shoot.
I got 3 hits that time.
Okay. You're doing well enough.
How many hits do you think can kill him?
I think, isn't each of your shots doing 1 pip of, like, damage at the bottom
Oh,
right?
sugar.
It's okay.
I keep...
Oh, actually, that could be really powerful, actually.
What?
So if you levitate right beside his tonsil, couldn't you then just rapid fire into his tonsil?
But then I have to like go over the button.
You do?
I think so.
You can't shoot in there?
No, I don't know. I think that's more for like going a slightly longer distance. And I died.
Wait, just before you go back... Oh,